Justin Fields was ranked as the 23rd best quarterback in the NFL heading into the 2022 season. So let's talk about it. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports all back at it with another video talking some NFL. So if you're a fan of the NFL, make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below. Make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms, guys. As always, hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. All right, people, let's get into it. So Chris Sims was a former quarterback in the NFL. Backup quarterback, if you will, didn't have the most productive career. But anywho, he came out with his annual top 40 quarterback list, okay, in which he basically ranked all of the quarterbacks in the NFL, like I think all the starting quarterbacks, if you will. And, you know, he put this list together. Now, he does this every single season, and so he had his list last year as well, year before that, etc. But point is, why are we talking about Chris Sims' list, right? Who the heck is Chris Sims? Well, I told you, he's a former quarterback in the NFL. But he's a guy who I've seen his lists and his work, and sometimes he does have some hot takes, if you will. But for the most part, I do like his work. You know, it is solid. And last season, I know it seems obvious, but his list had Mahomes and Josh Allen and Aaron Rodgers at the top, which were the three best quarterbacks in the NFL, obviously. So I know it's not rocket science to figure that part out. But point is, I do like his list, and I do want to talk about this, okay? So his list... he's revealing all the rankings, and he revealed where he ranked Justin Fields heading into the season. Justin Fields was ranked 23rd. Okay, so I'll show you the rankings here. So Justin Fields was ranked 23rd. Okay, and at the 21st spot, he had Daniel Jones. Then at 22, he had Zach Wilson. Then at 23, Justin Fields. 24, Trevor Lawrence. And 25, Jalen Hurts. Right off the bat, let me just tell you that I completely, wholeheartedly disagree with Daniel Jones being at number 21. I don't know why he's there. He has no business being there. Daniel Jones is a guy who is, most likely going to be a backup quarterback next year. The Giants are pretty much done with him. They're giving him one last chance, but Daniel Jones hasn't proven anything in this league. If anything, he's proven how inconsistent he is. So to me, Daniel Jones should not be above any of these guys, especially Fields and Lawrence and Zach Wilson. All three guys who have much more potential, and I believe will be much better than Daniel Jones. So I disagree with that. Justin Fields being behind Zach Wilson ahead of Trevor Lawrence, to me, it's a moot point because of the fact that I believe we still have not seen enough from all three guys. Like, again, they just played the rookie seasons. So would it surprise me if any of these guys ended up being better than the other? No. I think Trevor Lawrence probably got the most potential. And then you got Fields after him, I think, and then Zach Wilson. So I'd probably flip that, but not any big issues. And Jalen Hurts at 25, and I mean, Jalen Hurts had a decent season. I think he should be ranked just right now based off of the rankings above all those guys, especially Daniel Jones. So disagree with that. So to me, 23rd, that's my issue with the Justin Fields ranking. But let's talk about the overall ranking, the overarching rankings. And I'll tell you this much. There are about 13 spots where it's a lock, meaning Justin Fields is not better than any of these 13 guys as of right now, okay? After that, we can have discussions. So in no particular order, these are the quarterbacks I would take over Justin Fields right now. Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Justin Herbert, Kyler Murray, Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, Russell Wilson, Matt Stafford, Deshaun Watson, Derek Carr, and Lamar Jackson. Okay? Those are 13 guys right there that are better at this point than Justin Fields. Doesn't mean Fields can't be better, but those guys are better. Now, after that, we can have a discussion because I think Fields can literally go all the way up to maybe in the top 15, not top 15, I should say 15 to 20 range, if you will, around there, because we're talking about guys after that, right? After those 13 guys, we're talking about guys like Matt Ryan, right? Would you rather have Justin Fields or Matt Ryan? We're talking about guys like Kirk Cousins. We're talking about guys like Jimmy Garoppolo, Sam Darnold, Tua Tagovailoa. So, like, these are all question marks. These aren't like, oh, I'm definitely taking those guys over Justin Fields. So, to me, that's why I said you could probably put him 15 to 20, okay, just based off of how you think he's going to do. So, do I think he's got that potential? As far as the ranking of 23, I think it's a little bit low, but I'm not going to hate on it because Justin Fields did not have a very productive rookie season. You saw the flashes. You definitely saw that. but he didn't have the greatest season. And not a lot of rookies did. Trevor Lawrence threw the most interceptions in the NFL, and he was the number 1 overall pick. So he didn't have a great season either. Mac Jones probably had the best rookie season. Zach Wilson struggled. Like, we had a lot of rookies that did not play well. So to me, you can make the argument Fields could be in the 15 to 20 range, most likely 20 to 25, which is where you had him. And, you know, I'm not too surprised there. But he's got the potential to move up there. So it's from that 14 to 20 spot, 14 to 25 spot around there. So hopefully Justin Fields continues to climb this list next season. But let me know where you guys have Justin Fields. I probably have him 15 to 20. I don't want to give an exact ranking because, again, those are really, really difficult. But I'm going to say 15 to 20 is probably where I would have Justin Fields going into next season. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. As always, thanks for watching.